Hello, everybody. Jeff Siegel here, and I want to offer you a really, really simple breath practice, a great tool for those days when you're just feeling a little bit overwhelmed, when you've noticed that you've reached your capacity, that your nervous system is totally on edge or perhaps completely fried out, and you need something to help just kind of take off that edge, take off the jitters. Okay, this simple breath practice is something that you can go to and use to kind of help turn down the volume, bring you back to a place of calm and a place of coherence. And it goes like this. On your inhale, you're going to take a deep breath in. And then when you reach the top of that in breath, you're going to pause. And then guess what? You're going to actually breathe in again. I like to think of it as like filling up the tank and then just topping it off with a little bit more breath. Whatever else you can squeeze in there, inflate. And then you're going to pause again and then take a nice, slow, long exhale out. So it goes breathing in, pause, breathe in a little bit more, pause, slow exhale out. And the way I like to do this is by taking one hand and putting it right up here on my chest, using my other hand like a breath tracer, all right, as I breathe in, exhale down. We're going to do this for 5 breaths. Each time you breathe, I want you to think about slowing it down. Can you extend the exhale a little bit longer than the breath right before it? So each time we progressively push our body into this deeper place of relaxation. If it's available and comfortable to you, you can even try closing your eyes to get more attuned to the sensations in your body. And of all of these practices, going into it with this really clear, non-judgmental, open-minded perspective, right? This isn't a magical eraser that's going to get rid of all of your problems and challenges in life. And it isn't meant to teleport you to some alternative reality where we're kind of stuck in this spiritual bypass of what's actually happening. It's really meant to bring our mind back into our body to help us be here in a little bit more of a connected and protected way so that we can then show up for whatever is next without feeling like we're completely at the edge of our window of tolerance. So if you're ready, I'm going to do this right now in a seated position. You can be standing, whatever helps you feel steady. All right. And then just find that position, taking one hand, placing it on the chest. Ready? We're going to breathe in a little more, exhale out. As you feel ready, again, breathing in a little bit more, pause, and slow exhale out. Really trying to enjoy that release. And as you feel ready for number 3, again, slowing it down, deepening it as you breathe in, topping off those lungs, and then letting it go. Last 2 breaths, breathing in again, and exhaling. If you'd like to close your eyes, sinking your attention down into your body, letting everything loosen and release, and making this last one the best one as you feel ready to breathe in, topping off with another little inhale, and then let it go, riding that exhale all the way down, pausing for a moment at the end, and checking in with your body, your mind, your heart, noticing how you feel. It's amazing how a few conscious breaths can actually really profoundly shift your state, right? Mentally, physically, right? Can bring you into a different mood, a different perspective, which can be really helpful to have these tools at your disposal, all right, for your self-care when life is really throwing you around and pushing you hard. And again, we don't want to use these as a way to avoid what's challenging. We don't want to think of these as some sort of magical panacea that's going to solve everything. All right. But if they can just help a little bit, if we can take like 5 or 10% of that edge off of whatever it is that's going on so that you can show up with a little bit more clarity and a little bit more centeredness, then we consider it a win. So until next time, I want you to practice this double inhale, slow exhale out 5 times. Great tool to have in your self-care toolkit. Breathe and smile.